Good morning, students. This video is for class 12 economics. In this video, we will start first chapter of our Indian economy. The name of first chapter is Indian economy on the eve of independence. In this chapter, we will study a brief introduction of the state of Indian economy prior to independence and just after independence. Prior to British rule, before British rule, India was an independent nation. Our nation's economy was dependent on agriculture, but even though various kinds of manufacture industries was also present in India. India was famous for its handicraft work. India's handicraft items, precious stone works were famous worldwide. The foundation of British Empire in India was laid by Battle of Plassey fought in 1757. The main purpose of British rule in India was to use Indian economy as a feeder economy for the development of British economy. Finally, after 200 years of British rule, India gained independence from British rule on 15th August 1947. On the eve of independence, low level of economic development was the main feature of Indian economy. And there are various reasons behind this. So we will look all those reasons one by one. First, we are going to learn about agriculture sector. How agriculture sector was responsible for low level of economic development during eve of independence. Nearly about 85% of India's population lived in villages, and their main occupation was agriculture only. But even though India was not self-sufficient in production of food crops and in production of raw materials for industries, agriculture sector was facing stagnation and backwardness. There are various reasons behind backwardness of agriculture sector on the eve of independence, and these reasons are land settlement system, low level of productivity, low investment, and commercialization of agriculture sector. We will look all these reasons in detail one by one. So first, let us understand about the land settlement system. The most important reason for stagnation in agriculture sector was the introduction of zamindari system by British government. Under this system, zamindars were recognized as owner of the land, and they were given the rights to collect rent, which is also known as lagan, from the farmers. Zamindars act as intermediaries between the British government and peasants. This system was introduced in the year 1793. This system allows zamindars to extract as much as lagan they wish from the peasants. Zamindars They will also have to pay fixed sum to British government by way of land revenue. The dates for depositing land revenue to British government was also fixed. In case if zamindars were failed to pay land revenue to British government, in that case zamindars were to lose their right over the land area. Therefore, zamindars imposed heavy lagan on farmers. And because of this, farmers were not left with enough food grains. Zamindars and colonial government did nothing to improve the agriculture sector or to improve the condition of farmers. And because of this, Indian farmers become economically and physically weak. This is about the zamindari system. Next topics we will cover in our next video. Thank you.